Meanwhile, 89 lawyers are representing the Senate president. Another petition, according to him, was from the Concerned Pensioners of Nigeria, Kwara State Branch. 4 other petitions were also received from the Kwara Freedom Network. Roslyn Eworame reporting.
The absence of a national security policy, lack of a central database, inadequate training of security personnel, and mutual suspicion among security and intelligence agencies have been identified as some challenges militating against intelligence and national security in Nigeria. These factors are contained in a public lecture on Nigerians' national security challenges and prospects, delivered by a former director, Department of State Services, Mr. Adebayo Babalola, organized by Nigerian's premier private university, Igbenedion University, Okada. Kingsley Ochebu has details.
Former Director, Department of State Services, Mr. Adebayo Babalola, who was the guest speaker, regretted that weak central coordination of intelligence, lack of awareness on the role of each security agency, lack of intelligence sharing, and harmonized strategies among security agencies have increased the tempo of ethno-religious crisis, maritime and territorial insecurity, terrorism in the northeast, and militancy in the Niger Delta. The former director of Department of State Services said that when security agencies share intelligence and citizens volunteer information, investigation and prosecution will be successful.
We must improve the capacity for central coordination. We must do a provision for a central database. And we must do the adoption of a platform for joint training. There is one school in Abuja, it's called ISS, Institute for Security Studies. It can be elected to bring in joint training of all intelligence organizations. It's done in India, it's done in UK, it's done in Australia. They train everybody together. Once you train together, you can never fight yourself. You speak the same language and you have a camera there and speak before.
The lecture elicited reactions from Acting Vice Chancellor, Igbenedion University Okada, Professor Charity Emaviwe, Head of International Relations Department, Dr. Femi Olufumilade, and other participants.
There's been a lot of noise coming from different sections of the country. In the northeast, you have the Boko Haram. In the south, you have the Niger Delta militants. Even around us here, our youths and some people have been restive. So it was a lecture that has come right at the right time.
He spoke as someone with hands-on experience, and he spoke with the zeal of one who wants to contribute his quota to ridding this country of the menace of insecurity by really imparting knowledge. And you could see that the entire university community has received this whole lecture with a great enthusiasm.
This lecture is an eye-opener to the student of this school, even to Nigeria at large, if highly transmitted. Because without security, no life.
The lecture series is part of contributions of Nigeria's premier private university, Igbenedion University Okada, in the advancement of knowledge for students and the society. Kingsley Uchebu reporting.
The directive by the federal government and public hospitals should save life first in emergency cases before demanding for payment from patients is generating reactions from stakeholders. Pius Nsogo quotes the Chief Medical Director, UBTH, Professor Michael Ibadin, saying that it has been the policy of the hospital to save lives.
The insistence of some hospitals that patients make payment before attending to them had prompted the federal government to direct that all public hospitals in the country endeavor to attend to emergency cases to save lives before demanding for payment. The Chief Medical Director, University of Benin Teaching Hospital, Professor Michael Ibadin, said for UBTH, the policy to attend to emergency cases before asking for payment has always been there. Professor Ibadin said every patient that comes to the hospital is given attention. This, he said, accounts for the reason patients owe the hospital unsettled bills running into millions of naira.
Everybody that enters the emergency room is treated whether he has money or he does not have money. And this is operational for the first 48 hours. Then beyond that, the hospital has another policy that allows the patient to benefit from service before he pays. And that is why almost all the time we hear that, UPTH has a patient who has not paid, UPTH is keeping the patient behind. If we were insisting on payment before service, such patients will not be there.
On his part, an orthopedic doctor and former public relations officer of NMA, Dr. Kennedy Aloha, describes University of Benin Teaching Hospital as a transit hospital in the South-South region, going by its location. According to Dr. Aloha, this explains the reason it usually has high rate of accident victims, adding that it will be difficult for such patients to pay before service, as they will have lost money and belongings in the accident.
The best thing is to save life first, and life must be saved. Such patients have no money on them. Most times, properties, money and all that are even lost in the course of the accident. Families are very, very far away, and within few days of presentation in the hospital, they cannot be reached.
Some patients and relatives who commented on the development commended the federal government and pointed out that they were not made to make payment before treatment.
Payment before, to be sincere, that is very good. If the hospital can be able to comply with that instruction.
Oga, Minas duty for that police station. Thief enter for that police station after 11. See, enter that police station. Na thief carry cutlass, cut me.
It's good anyway, but even here, when I came here, they have not even asked me money. They did not ask me a dime. They've been treating me. It's good arrangement.
Pius Nsogo reporting.
Some members of civil society organizations in Edo State have taken to the streets to protest against the lingering fuel scarcity across the nation, which has subjected residents to untold hardship. Wellington Akodeja reports that the protest grounded pedestrian and vehicular movement along major roads in Benin City.
Speaking on the rationale behind the protest, spokespersons for the activists said the hardship inflicted on Nigerians as a result of the legal fuel scarcity is uncalled for. They called on President Muhammadu Buhari to resign his position as petroleum minister, concentrate on the affairs of the nation. They advised the president to reconsider his frequent foreign trips and urged the Minister of State for Petroleum Resources, Ibe Kachuku, who doubles as the group managing director of NNPC, to resign one of the positions.
We expect our president to address the level of poverty. We expect our president to address the level of fuel scarcity in the land. What the masses are experiencing in this country is so unprecedented. Our youth are leaving this country on daily basis simply because of the fact that our government has no regard and respect for the people. We are tired of buying petrol for 250 naira and above. Minister of Petroleum is no longer what is obtainable in 2015, 2016, 2017. So to that extent, we have seen that the old ideas that he has to pilot the affairs of Ministry of Petroleum cannot do it at this recent time. We pay for life, they give us government. You go to the station, you want to go buy fuel, I send at 250. Yes.
The protesters were at the state secretariat of NUJ, where they were received by the secretary of the union, Aliu Alema Ozorova, who promised to channel their grievances to relevant government agencies. President Muhammadu Buhari has said in various fora that change is gradual and procedural, and called on Nigerians to be patient with the current administration. Wellington Akodeja reporting.
The National Assembly is ready to transmit the final document to President Muhammadu Buhari, having concluded work on the figures. In a statement jointly signed by the chairman of the appropriation committees of the Senate and House of Representatives, Danjuma Goje and Abdul Mumin Jibrin, the committees thanked Nigerians for their patience and understanding. The chairman said it took their committees extra weeks to get the details ready so they could correct all the inconsistencies, errors, omissions, and padding in the documents submitted to them in December 2015. The National Assembly has now presented the much-awaited details of the 2016 budget to its clerk, Mr. Salusi Micah Shua, for onward transmission to President Muhammadu Buhari for his assent. President Buhari had temporarily withheld assent to the bill, saying he would not sign it into law until the National Assembly makes the details of allocations to federal ministries, departments, and agencies available for his scrutiny. The Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Tukur Buratai, has reaffirmed the commitment of the Nigerian Army to defend of the territorial integrity of Nigeria as a nation. General Buratai, who made the remark at a conference in Abuja, said the military is working tirelessly to overcome the challenges of insecurity as efforts remain in top gear to eliminate insurgents in the northeast. He challenged officers, the men of the Nigerian Army, to be loyal to the Federal Republic of Nigeria by upholding the Constitution in its entirety. This is coming barely 48 hours after the Nigerian Army announced the rescue of 275 persons held hostage by the Boko Haram terrorists during a mop-up operation in Borno State, northeast Nigeria. The troops of 152 Task Force Battalion, in conjunction with troops of Sector 1 of Multinational Joint Task Force, made a feat during a clearance operation in suspected hideouts of the dreaded terrorists. The troops have continued with their clearance operations to other suspected hideouts of the Boko Haram sect in their areas of operations. You're watching ITV World News. Still to come, Panama creates international panel to improve transparency in offshore financial industry. Details after this break. Stay tuned. And on the foreign scene, Panama is creating an international panel to help improve transparency in its offshore financial industry. The move follows the leak of millions of documents from law firm Mossack Fonseca, showing it helped some clients evade tax and avoid sanctions. Several countries are probing possible financial crimes by the rich and powerful in the aftermath of the leak. President Juan Carlos Varela said Panama would work with other countries over the revelations. The revelations have already sparked political reactions in several countries where high-profile figures have been implicated. On Tuesday, Iceland's Prime Minister stepped down after the document showed he owned an offshore company with his wife, but had not declared it when he entered Parliament. The ruling coalition has named Sigurdur Inge Johansen as the new Prime Minister, with early elections to be held in the autumn. Sudan's President Omar al-Bashir says he will step down in 2020 when his current mandate ends. Mr. Bashir also denied allegation of abuses perpetrated by the Sudanese forces in renewed violence against black African villages who took up arms in the country's western Darfur region. The president has been indicted by the International Criminal Court on counts of genocides and war crimes. President Bashir has been in power since 1989. He won elections in April last year. He said his job was exhausting and his current term would be his last. He added that in 2020 there'll be a new president and he will be an ex-president. Voters in the Netherlands have rejected in a referendum an EU partnership deal to remove trade barriers with Ukraine. Ukraine Prime Minister Mark Rutte said the government may have to reconsider the deal, although the vote is not binding. Ukrainian President Petro Poroshenko insisted that his country would continue their movement towards the EU. The vote was widely seen in the Netherlands as a test of public opinion towards the EU. It was triggered by an internet petition begun by Eurosceptic activists that attracted some more than 400,000 signatures. The result creates a headache for the Dutch government as the Dutch parliament ratified the EU association agreement with Ukraine last year. All the other 27 European Union member states have already ratified the deal. Cyprus has agreed to extradite to Egypt the man accused of hijacking an airline last week. In Kiruka and Najemba, reports that the suspect used a fake suicide belt to hijack the Egypt Air flight and force it to fly to Nakana.
The suspect has been held in Cyprus and the extradition process is expected to be fast-tracked. He has been described as being mentally disturbed and can be charged with air piracy, kidnapping and threatening behavior. According to Cyprus police, the suspect gave a voluntary statement admitting to the hijacking. The incident is believed to have been motivated by a row between Mr. Mustafa and his ex-wife who lives in Cyprus. Egypt has asked Cyprus to hand him over under a 1996 bilateral extradition treaty. Last week, Air Flight MS-181 was carrying 56 passengers from Alexandria to Cairo, along with 6 crew and a security official. When it was diverted to Cyprus, the drama ended with all passengers released unhurt at the airport and the man giving himself up after a 6-hour standoff. In Kiruka, Anajemba reporting.
One of the men who carried out the devastating bomb attacks in Brussels worked as a cleaner at the European Parliament. The EU Parliament said without revealing his identity that he had month-long summer jobs in 2009 and 2010. Reports said he is one of the airport bombers. The Belgian Prime Minister has defended his country's approach to fighting terror threat, insisting that Belgium is not a failed state. The attacks by so-called Islamic State on a Brussels airport and metro station killed 32 people. The EU Parliament said a cleaning firm had provided proof that the person hired had no criminal record at the time. Meanwhile, Brussels metro and its airport are gradually reopening. All exporting Angola has asked the International Monetary Fund for financial assistance. A finance ministry statement said the government would work with the International Monetary Fund to improve economic and financial stability. The IMF said it is ready to work with Angola to tackle the country's economic challenges. Discussions are expected to begin next week during the IMF spring meeting in Washington. Angola's economy is heavily dependent on oil. It accounts for more than 95% of export earnings and more than 2/3 of government revenue. Meanwhile, the biggest oil exporter of all, Saudi Arabia, is facing similar challenges as a result of the collapse in oil prices, though it has not sought financial help from the IMF. Saudi Arabia is seeking to cut government spending and it wants to diversify the economy, making it less dependent on oil. And in football, head coach of the Nigerian under-20 boys, Emmanuel Amunike, has opted to have a 3-day open screening for new players ahead of the team's campaign for a 2017 Africa Under-20 Cup of Nations qualifying fixture against Burundi. Burundi progressed to be eligible to square up with cup holders Nigeria after the RC withdrew from the race. Amunike has called for open screening between Thursday, 7th April and Saturday, 9th April before a group of 30 invited players will arrive camp in Abuja on Monday, 11th April. Team Secretary Ibrahim Aliyu Lawa said that the 30 invited players will be camped at the Serob Legacy Hotel in the Federal Capital Territory ahead of the first leg of the fixture scheduled for Bujumbura on the weekend of 28th to 22nd of May 2016. The return leg will hold in Nigeria 2 weeks after. The group of invited players is dominated by Nigerians 2015 FIFA Under-17 World Cup winners, including goalkeeper Akpam Udo and attacking midfielders Chukwudi Ago and Oji Okoronkwo. And now to end the world news at noon, a look again at our major stories. Panama is creating an international panel to help improve transparency in its offshore financial industry. And Sudan's President Omar al-Bashir says he will step down in 2020 when his current mandate ends. And voters in the Netherlands have rejected a referendum of an EU partnership deal to remove trade barriers with Ukraine. On behalf of the news producer in Kiruka and Najemba, I am Wilson Marshall, thanking you so much for watching. Bye for now.
Independent television news, truly independent.
Oh my God. Oh my Lord. What's happening?
The first wave knocked out all the power. Then the second wave hit, an earthquake strong enough to shake the entire planet.
Cassie! I got you.
With the third wave, the world. By the fourth wave, they were among us.
When I step in the club now, see I shot in it down now. All the girls wanna dance now. Let her shake their cucumba. So now me be the ram pa pa bam bam. When they make you they shake your bam bam. So now me be the ram pa pa bam bam. Number one on the countdown. Le 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 le. See the things you they do, baby girl, you they kill me, hey girl, boomba. Le 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 le. See the things you they do, baby girl, you they kill me, hey girl, boomba. See they want to go over, see they want to go over, see they want to go over. Le 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 le. See they want to go over, see they want to go over, see they want to go over. Le 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 le. Oya kumba, oya kumba, uche bomba, uche bomba. Oya kumba, oya kumba, uche bomba, uche bomba. Oya kumba, uche bomba, uche bomba. See I'm ready now. Wanna dance now, wanna have some fun. Oya go down, go down. There's something about you, baby. The way you pop and whine. There's something about you, baby. Sabi do that conco bar. Yeah, I wanna see you take off. From my heart to the bum bum. When you shake your bum bum, it's how we do that boom boom bam. Le 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 le. See the things you they do, baby girl, you they kill me, hey girl, boom bam. Le 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 le. See the things you they do, baby girl, you they kill me, hey girl. See they want to come over, see they want to come over, see they want to come over. Le 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 le. See they bomba, uche bomba, uche bomba. Répétez, 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 oh, répétez. Oya do the conco bao. Répétez, 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 oh, répétez. DJ play the conco bao. Lele one, two conco ba. Lele, lele, oya bomba, uche bomba, uche bomba. Oya bomba, uche bomba, uche bomba. Répétez, 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 oh, répétez.
You never come out?
My sister, I be don pack o, but plenty things dey my mind.
Yeah, no be Lagos you dey go.
Money no too dey my hand like that, and you know say I like better things.
That no be determine safety, I be comfort o. You fit enjoy comfort and safety with small money because company dey wey get you for mind and care about your pocket. That company na Agboinfo Line.
Agboinfo Line?
Yes, Agboinfo Line. As they dey money, your comfort and safety remain their concern. Agboinfo Line go carry you go Lagos with only 1,500 naira. While air conditioner na 1,800 naira.
1,500 to Lagos, and I fit even enjoy air conditioned comfort plus safety for only 1,800.
Na so with Agboinfo Line, the people's transporter with brand new air conditioned bus and experienced drivers. Agboinfo Line dey Ango 90 Auchi and the head office for 211 Ugbo Lagos Road for Technical Junction, Benin City. Agboinfo Line, we care.
Do it yourself. We don't come with our Ogbonge program where ITV don't put together to teach you how to become Oga of yourself. We go teach you now how to do the following things: bar soap, toilet soap, liquid soap, ice cream, yogurt, pineapple and all kinds of juice, chalk, candle, hair shampoo, hair relaxer, tie and dye, paint, hair cream and body cream, hair pig, rabbit, snail, grass cutter and fish. We want train our women how to make cinnamon hats, fish nets, feather hat. This workshop will take place for Glass House Airport Road, and the day will go happen now
23rd and 24th of April 2016.
Will be Saturday and Sunday. To take part for this workshop now, check Kele money will be 500 naira. Now you go take collect the form, and 5,000 naira. Now you go pay to do the training. My brothers and sisters, now do.
Thank you very much for being part of your must-watch entertainment program on TV, Lunchtime iLife. You know we do this every Thursday from 12:30 to 1:25, which means it's a wonderful 55 minutes of the best of entertainment, the best of iLife musical videos to thrill you on that lunchtime of yours. It is the 7th day into the month of April 2016. Our time flies, some of us will want to say. But I want to ask you this day, how far have you been able to achieve those resolutions of yours that you made at the very beginning of this year? If you've done nothing, come on, this is the time. We still have another 8 months, 9 months to run those issues. Because tick, they say, says the clock. What you have to do, we have to do with all the time that we have. Hilary Odianosa is my name. Like we do this every Thursday. Carefully selected videos, iLife musical videos to thrill you. And I want to urge right now that you call friends, call loved ones, associates, your boss if possible, then your colleagues as well. Tell them to join you on TV because you're going to have the best of carefully selected musical videos, iLife musical videos that will thrill you from now till 1:30 or thereabout. But I want to beg that you do this with the best of carefulness because at the blink of your eye away from your TV tube, you're going to lose a lot. So I want to say, keep glued and stay focused so you get the best because you will always get the taste of the pudding as you eat. So let's eat together that wonderful thing you're doing now. It's time for us to get good musicals from independent television. Lunchtime High Life with Hilary Odianosa. The very first one we're getting you today, we're going to cross to the Nigers. We're going to go through the River Niger to give you this one from our very wonderful Prince Umbanemfo Chijioke. He's the Osadebe Jr. A lot. We'll be giving you something from No More Loss, who will be laid today to the final rest because we lost him some days back. We'll have something from him I did long ago, wonderful one, and we'll be making sure that we'll give you wonderful videos on the show today.
Chiji Ranumo can be Ranumo can be Onye Najumo Nakiti Onye Ganji Nkaya Ganenu Nke Chinyelimu Ganji Binu Egu Chinyelimu Ganji Binu Chijoke Wonyata Egu Namu Ele Namu Unele Namu
It once looked like a fantasy, but right now it is reality. Oh, Runda imina runek before, oni epotia insurance. Oh, Ugaru megi unwe, eikwe mitin yado. Let us live as one, so I say na. Ego area, oh, money not be everything. Oh, ego area, oh, let us live as one, my people.
Edoni Mose, Edona Wahire, Ewoni Manamo Bano Bashi, Wagi Lao, Wagedona Manima, Wagi Gimari to a Bemu, Wagi Gimadu a Bemu, Nevani Mare, Alehi, and we marry. Wayadua and Okokon, Mukohare, Nimarakbe, Watua and Okokon Mure, Nimarakbele, Nimaragi to a Bemu. Never me na manima.
24 beats. No be so bizarre. Eto ello que no ye. Eto no baye. Hola. Vamos
I do. Why you do. What demand to ma? Not a meze on a donit semana or kill a meso. Really? Ukube, walk a papa. I can mix him. Yala, I miss a meze on a do, nit semana or kill a kube.
Yahweh, Bega, Yaboy, Neto. Ebe no one Tassario. Oh, I know no my way. Evani Yabeje. Wageto Manima. Oh, yeah.
Our people, let them in our land. Peace brings development.
Wagi makube imala godaro Ivya dove o kenir maririye Maga kube o ti maga sudiwo Wala o Imanda le domandi Ivya ba Ivya do okpama ko I just said, I got to go to another level, man.
Every those states don't get a man. Man, they better wait. Every I am a little money, boy. Nedunaya to do. Valele, it's a man now. Every hour, and do not get a man. Agua. Wagaya, yo. Help on a wa. Eserato.
Hey, baby.
Hi, where are you?
I'm in Abuja.
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure. Would I lie to you?
You're breaking up. Why don't you go closer to the window? You'll get better reception there.
I am at the window.
Can you see me?
See you where? What you talking about? Oh, no. Not again.
My friends tell me that you're cheating on me. Don't want to believe it, but I've seen the letters in your bag. They say that you're messing around. I gotta see it with my eyes. They say you've been telling me lies. Notice you haven't been this way. Hurts me the way you've been. So I'm asking you this question. Am I really on your mind? 'Cause true love is hard to find. Mama mio, iya wole. Mama mio, iya wo asiko. Iri bere to me ni kuma, tell me love wo. Yeah, iri bere to me ni kuma, tell me love wo. You keep on calling crazy places, telling you what's on my mind. You keep on making fun faces. Don't seem to realize how much your actions hurt me.
Hey, baby.
Baby. We used to talk about things that hurt us. Now all you talk about is money. Ain't that funny, baby? I know you wanna be free. I know you wanna fly. Please don't let me stop. I guess it's goodbye. Mama mio, iya wo asiko. Iri bere to me ni kuma, tell me love wo. Yeah, iri bere to me ni kuma, tell me love wo. Omi down, baby.
This your scope is way too much. Just the scope me left, right, and center. You won't keep it.
Wari eni Sokoto, wari eni Kalaba, Alaba, wari eni Oyibo, wari eni Agege, yeah. Iri bere to me ni kuma, tell me love wo. Yeah. Iri bere to me ni kuma, tell me love wo. Omi down.
how every day so hustle for the pay. Now when people say go slow, you said which way now? Money for hand and the back for round. You wanna roll around with the big boys in town. So it seems like you're in it for the money and fame. Your excuses lame. It's your life you're running down the drain. Open your eyes to see what you made yourself. Take it slow, girl, before you wreck yourself. Take a look in the mirror. Do you like yourself, girl? No pointing fingers, cause you played yourself. Now take your time. Don't let your time take you. Make your money. Don't let your money make you.
Mama mi o, mama mi say, ìyàwó ni, ìyàwó ni. Mama mi o, mama mi, ìyàwó àti. Ìrì bèrè bèrè tó mi ní ìfúnma, tẹ́mi lọ́wọ́. Ìyàwó àti. Ìrì bèrè bèrè tó mi ní ìfúnma, tẹ́mi lọ́wọ́. Mama mi o, ìyàwó ni. Mama mi o, ìyàwó àti. Ìrì bèrè bèrè tó mi ní ìfúnma. Tẹ́mi lọ́wọ́, ìrì bèrè bèrè tó mi ní ìfúnma. Tẹ́mi lọ́wọ́, má pa mí o, ìyàwó mo ní má pa mí o, má pa mí o, ìyàwó àti ìrì bèrè bèrè tó mi ní ìfúnma. Tẹ́mi lọ́wọ́, ìrì bèrè bèrè tó mi ní ìfúnma. Tẹ́mi lọ́wọ́, omi dán.
Ìgbà fún bàbá Ọ̀làndọ̀wọ̀ láì ṣe ti yín mi ò ní rí orin yìí kọ́. Ìkírà ńlá fún bàbá Victor Láyà. Bàbá rẹ̀ kọ́sì mi ò gbàgbé yín. Ẹ wà lé. Ẹ̀kì yóò mọ́ lẹ̀.
This Papa will do me well, he could do you well, Papa will butter my bread, he go butter your own. I say do me well like this, he go do you well, This Papa will do me like this, yo, he go do you same, I say turn my life around for good, he go do you same, Kero wants to get what come on it better. Ole Sankero wanna be gonna rekele. Each time I go around, I see the beauty of creation. I begin to ask myself, when you make money, party to what's the moon about you? I say, Moyana Rekele. You are not gold, you have no duplicate. You make me jubilate in the presence of my enemies. You bless me on top. This Papa will do me well, he could do you well. Papa will butter my bread, he go butter your own. I say do me well like this, he go do you well, This Papa will do me like this, yo, he go do you same, I say turn my life around for good, he go do you same, Let it rain, the beauty of your glory. Oh, let it rain, the beauty of your creation. Share you make me the happy like this, yo. Shabina, you make us the bumble like this, yo. What be difference? They say, my evil people, they say, some people, they say, I'm going there. You're a master show. This Papa will do me well, he could do you well, Papa will butter my bread, he go butter your own. I say do me well like this, he go do you well, This Papa will do me like this, yo, he go do you same, I say turn my life around for good, he go do you same, Back in the days, I remember how my life been there. You gave me life, you gave me everything, Share you make me the happy like this, yo. Share you make me the bubble like this, yo. Even when the sun no go see the job, you gave me a life. Chukukeroa, you gave me a life. Different this Papa will do me well, he could do you well, Papa will butter my bread, he go butter your own. I say do me well like this, he go do you well, This Papa will do me like this, yo, he go do you same, I say turn my life around for good, he go do you same, This Papa will do me well, he go do you well, Papa will butter my bread, he go butter your own. I say do me well like this, he go do you well, This Papa will do me like this, yo, go do you same, oh. I say turn my life around for good, he go do you same, oh. It's a boy Yumi on the MIC. BP Productions, Yumi Films.
Ife solo nye solo cheno wano. Enke solo mono bi mono. Enke solo na di mono. Onye na gozi cheno wano. Adise kobu sancho mano kobu no. Mano pasi kachusi kuno. Kaine kuno. Nifetu nye magasi biya. Mano mwasenya busukuru. Tekele mwano. Opa sobi. Kachukuchiwe kaya no. Opi chichi kese na wana niche. Onye puto wolonge. Monyasi ni byangu zeno. Kasebilo. Makanifa na sonde. Obwazane wuzende no. Ikene bwasa ifane mesine no wodo. Ikene sonye di cheno. Ikene sonya zodinso. Nke soli no masom. Nke sozigi mwana di no mano. Abonyezo kajike te chukudonu. Na chuku kesiri kanu wano. Enke solo ni na masibia. Enke solo ni nke no maso masasino. I went na kwasino. Ife na Sunday. Amma sozin dioso. Ani ke disike na watano. Magano kuchi ne keseno. Manucho nenye disike niche. Osandi owendi. Abonye busi chukuno. Ife sali na soro si muma. Abonye ka busi no kunu. Nke salo na soro ino.
sing. I am a Mekinato, I guess at the house, I love wow. I guess at the house, I love Kimako. Why you there? I will go my bed. Why you there? I will go my bed. I do hear you go walk up for you. I do hear it in a way you go walk up for you. I'm on a pelemua in a way a mwega lele. I'm on a pelemua in a way a mwega lele. Era ye, I guess that you son of the magma. I take by your wario, I hope you're so good. I take by your wario, I am yourself who know. Sanimaga, any anoroka wende. Sanimaga, any anoroka wende. Era, I guess at the house I look wow. I guess at the house I knock him out. Adam will no one. Let us have the back at the period. However, I work at another one. I was a cockman and area pop and I know we have papa. I guess I look back on a way put a window chicken on a Milani on Aria. I may back at the Sabana with a big idea on a Aquadam. I'm not Adam Muga. Adam, well, women on Yaman. Wow, waiting a day. What is you? Why I had to lay, eh? We have papa. I knew when he mega papa, Mario and I knew when he mega cow, Meda and a sick I knew when he got see papa, Messia and upon you when he got cow, Mega and Nazao, Minado Lay, Azao, Minadela, Yetia. I guess at the house I look wow. I guess at the house I knock him out. I guess at the house I knock him out. Masapa Coco, in a way, Sagayasa. The baby walking. In a way, walking. In a way, God, so go. So to better in a way, God, so go. The baby walking. Magaluria Vasson
call me Barrister.
Yeah?
Where are you from?
I'm from Akbarmo.
So lovely. Akbarmo is not too far for me to come and see you. Nerema, pena carere nerema, y mene yo se para lao. Sintia nerema, pena carere nerema, y mene yo se para lao. Sintia nerema. Sintia nerema. Pena carere nerema, y mene yo se para lao. Sintia nerema, pena carere nerema, y mene yo se para lao. Sintia nerema. Hey Cynthia, Papa mio. Eda moye mazivo korma me mama moka tini meni mo kemo we ware mo. Eda moye mazivo korma me mama moka tini meni mo kemo to ware mo. Owe kame da baba to la bere na na ga bi ma bene wan mo sinti ya pare yo. That sweet love. Meza drama tomalada vere nana geti mabene wanu musinti ya pare yo lemi alado enanga megare mezorame yenanga sigbetara were ya ipawe bo mutimi mo ye enanga zetare mezorame yenanga sigbetara were ya ipawe bo mutimi mo. Mene ware ka to pe mi e pere mene Cynthia nerema Edoya mi e pere mene ware ka kare bodo e pere mene Cynthia we nerema. My lovely wife. Moto ka to pa e pere mene ware ka to pe mi e pere mene ama Cynthia nerema. She love you. Do bless the kare pere mene. Va fe pere mene, la bogin va fe pere mene. Yo, ama Cynthia nerema, pena carere nerema, ere timi yo yo ala, Cynthia nerema.
No muto we barista, yena na maba, ekpe na na mi. No mutewe barista o yena na maba ekpe na na minio ebo mudia ya gba metadia ebo mudia ya gba meyidia ekpe na na minio ebo mudia ya gba metadia ebo mudia ya gba meyidia ekpe na na minio
Cynthia nerema. Pena carere nerema, y mene yo se para lao. Cynthia nerema, pena carere nerema, y mene yo se para lao. Cynthia nerema. Oh, ma kama susana ne me pase pa mo, me se pa oh, ma kama susana ne me na ma pa mo. Yere bo way and I got the power mo, but it's a smooth to power yo. Cynthia nerema. Oh, Cynthia nerema, pena carere nerema, it's on the power
no muto we barista, yena na maba, ekpe na na minio. No mutewe barista o yena na maba ekpe na na minio.
Mama Cynthia mo, yore bowe bowe yepe.
No mutwa barista, yena na maba, ekpe na na minio. No mutwa barista, yena na maba, ekpe na na minio.
Warada for me every minute, warada for me every minute. Prayer is the answer. Cynthia ewo, Cynthia ewo, Cynthia ewo.
How do you like it? Reggae?
Right now, me left you be alien.
High life? Throwback Ninja? Juju? Or Cripsy Fresh Ninja? Whatever way you like it, these VJs.
Okay, boys, here we go.
Don General, Fasodo, Sydney Shoka, Hillary, and Kuala Wole are ready to serve you.
I know you're gonna dig this.
While having lunch. So hook them up every day, Mondays to Fridays, on ITV Lunchtime Break Series, 12:30 to 1:30 p.m. and get your minds blown.
faga ime o. Ege ya Salomo mama ko. Ototu kwe waga ile eyi o. Alaja ke wala mama o. Ime mo eyu bobo. Iwina o. Ime mo eyu bobo o. Akinito o. Ime mo eyu bobo. Nuwe kuna tweki o bosi roba. No tweki no ye na ga kameba. No tweki no ye na ga kameyo ke ma o. La o. Agbena go o saga ki agbeme. Amwena mu o baba ga ki amume. Etene beroe wegi fi me yo wa. Eteno eroe baba ke me la dia. Ni me na so bo mo eniya. Ni ga me o gogo. Sapure ya metapo yema. Rutamina muyu waba o waba me. Ogema. Iwa komeru waba o Jesu naba. Sapure ya metapo yema.
Number one. Seriki Onijitani, Awoteje baby, Oladoni Amoloye.
Okeresi number one, Okeresi number one, Okeresi number one, Omodiwo Ikeresi number one.
Anirondi dollar o, Seriki Onijitani, Baba Jami Yudakun, Okotena, Neoa.
Okeresi number one, Okeresi number one, Okeresi number one, Omodiwo Ikeresi number one.
Bàbá fún wa lọ́mọ rere, tó bá fún wa lọ́mọ rere fún wa lówó, tábí ṣìkẹ́ wọn.
Bàbá wa ṣọ̀gbọ́, bàbá fún wa lọ́mọ rere, tó bá fún wa lọ́mọ rere fún wa lówó, tábí ṣìkẹ́ wọn.
Bàbá wa oyè, bàbá rolú ọ̀run o, àwọn ọmọ rẹ̀ képe ẹ̀ o, bàbá wa dá wa lóhùn bàbá rere.
Bàbá wa ṣọ̀gbọ́. Bàbá fún wa lọ́mọ rere, tó bá fún wa lọ́mọ rere fún wa lọ́wọ́ tó fi ṣe ẹ̀kọ́.
Bàbá wa ṣùgbọ́n bàbá fún wa lọ́mọ rere, tó bá fún wa lọ́mọ rere fún wa lówó, tábí ṣìkẹ́ wọn.
Bàbá wa ṣùgbọ́n bàbá fún wa lọ́mọ rere, tó bá fún wa lọ́mọ rere fún wa lọ́wọ́ tó fi ṣe ẹ̀kọ́.
Bàbá wa o, Elédùmarè o, àwa ń bẹ̀ o, bàbá dá wa lóhùn bàbá wa.
Bàbá wa ṣùgbọ́n bàbá fún wa lọ́mọ rere, tó bá fún wa lọ́mọ rere fún wa lọ́wọ́ tó fi ṣe ẹ̀kọ́.
Wá gbọ́ kí wa bàbá, àwọn ọmọ rẹ̀ kégbè ẹ̀ o, bàbá olúwọ̀run o, bàbá wá gbọ́ kí wa o bàbá.
Bàbá wa ṣùgbọ́n bàbá fún wa lọ́mọ rere, tó bá fún wa lọ́mọ rere fún wa lọ́wọ́
tá ò fi ṣìkẹ́ wọn.
This is ITV. Certainly the best.
As the 2016 Edo State governorship elections heats up, many individuals, various backgrounds across political parties have indicated interest for the exalted office. Who are these aspirants in the Edo State governorship race? What are their pedigrees? What's their vision for Edo State? Find out as ITV Radio presents Meet the Aspirants Town Hall. Theme, My Vision for Edo State. Coming up this April 2016, featuring Professor Amadasun Ebegwe Fred, Professor of Medicine and APC Governorship Aspirant, Pharmacist Chris Iyari, Chairman Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria, Edo State Chapter and APC Governorship Aspirant, Comrade Peter Eseli, former National President, Trade Union Congress of Nigeria, TUC and APC Governorship Aspirant, Sir Barrister Kesley Omoirabo, National President, Human Rights Defenders Association of Nigeria and APC Governorship Aspirant. Chief Solomon Iyobosai Debi, President and Founder, Solomon Iyobosai Debi Center for Change and PDP Governorship Aspirant. Honorable Matthew Idoikeme, former NDDC Edo State Chairman and PDP Governorship Aspirant. Dr. Pedro Osaro Obaseki, APC Governorship Aspirant. This event will also feature a special talk on Edo women and the 2016 governorship election by Princess Mrs. Philomena Okoje Ihenye, PDP South Zonal Secretary. This event is designed to help showcase aspirants for Edo State 2016 governorship seat, their vision for the state, and provide an opportunity for people to ask questions. For more information on participation, please call this number 0704 216 3177. ITV Radio meet the Aspirants Town Hall for a credible 2016 Edo State governorship election.
So you're holding an event?
Ain't you looking for someone to film it? Do you regularly hold industry-leading religious or political-related events that you would love to get professional coverage for?
Or have you used event production companies in the past that just don't get it?
Because if that's you, don't worry. You are in the right place.
ITV, in conjunction with Airline Solutions, bring your event live on TV. You heard me right. Live on this station. Be it political events like campaigns, religious programs, weddings, etc. We got you covered. On the ground and in the air with our professional drone shots, you are sure of complete area coverage. Make that event of yours talk of the town with Airline Solutions. Our team of professionals with state-of-the-art equipment will make your event ready for viewing immediately after the event on any format of your choice.
What are you waiting for?
Contact us today.
For bookings and inquiries, contact the Commercial Department, ITV Glass House, Airport Road, Benin City. Call 0704 216 3173 or 0805 643 0509. ITV Live, we got you covered.
For Libya before I come become driver for you here. We sabi the road. Now so the road sabi us. Once we move, nothing they see our back.